Hey everybody, this is Tammy with the Robin's Nest. I thought I would bring you along. I was given a bunch of tomatoes here last month, and so I froze them, and today I am going to try and make spaghetti sauce. So let me turn you around and I'll show you what I've done so far. Alright, so I got them out of the freezer. Let them thaw out a little bit. And I've got a whole crock pot full. I cut the ends off. And there wasn't any bad spots on them. But I cut the ends off. And I'm just going to turn this on. Probably on high for a couple hours, and then I'll put it on low and just let it simmer and do its thing, and hopefully it works. If not, I'll chunk it up for a fail. And so that's what I'm doing. So I will bring you back later after I get ready to start stirring it and stuff like that. Alright, so this is Sunday, and it has reduced quite a bit. I am going to put this over in the blender, and then I will strain it to get the big chunks out. And then put it back in and reduce it just a little bit more so it's thicker. And so I will be back. Alright guys, I am back. I'm not for sure how many pint or quart jars I'm going to be able to get. But we will give it a try and see. First I need to mix my seasoning, and it is 1 tablespoon of oregano. So that's the oregano. And then 1 tablespoon of thyme. I had to go buy this because I didn't have this. So let's put 1 tablespoon of thyme. And 1 tablespoon of basil, which I just got a little bit. That's what came out of my garden this year. So 1 tablespoon of thyme. Alright. So that's the 3 ingredients. I'm going to mix it up. And this is for spaghetti sauce, pasta sauce. We're just going to mix all that up. Okay, so for the pint-sized jars, I need a 1/2 teaspoon in each jar. So I got 5 jars out here. Here's a 1/2 teaspoon. So I'm going to put 1/2 teaspoon in each one. I'm just going to try 5 pints for now. Okay. And then I need 1/4 teaspoon of either citric acid or lemon juice. I don't have citric acid, so I'm going to use lemon juice. So I need 1/2 teaspoon. And that is just to help with the acidity. Since I'm going to be water bath canning this. I'm very good at this. I should have put some in a bowl. Alright. Let's make sure I got it in each one. Yep. Alright, so the next step is to fill the jars. I got quite a bit. I'm waiting of tomato. I think it's going to be good, but I'm going to set these on just in case I make a mess. Alright. So here's my funnel. I've got my lids going in warm water. I got my water bath canner getting ready. So let's go ahead and fill these jars. While this is still warm. And I'm going to do a 1/2 inch headspace. We'll see if I can get more than 4 or 5 pints. Might not be able to, but I'll try it. Being kind of messy. Let's move this over here. Put that over there. Okay. So that's 3 quarts or pints. See if we can get the 5th one. Let's see, I'm just going to pour it in there. Okay, and have just a little bit left over, which that's fine. It's not a whole lot. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Okay, so now I've got vinegar on my paper towel. I'm going to wipe down the rims of my jars. Make sure there's nothing on the tops of them to keep it from sealing. Well, I made a mess of this one. It kind of went down the sides. Let's just go ahead and wipe it off while we're at it. Yeah. I was kind of messy with that. So I do think I want to take my little thing here. Just kind of stir that all up. That's on the inside. Put all this. I'm sure that the water bath canning process will get that all mixed in, but never done this, so I don't know. Alright. Notice this one's got some yuck on the side. Alright. So now I'm going to just take my lids out. Pop it on there. And you just want to do finger tight. So you just put it on and give one turn. You don't want to put it on real tight. Just finger tight. So I'm kind of excited to see what this is going to taste like. I had a bunch of tomatoes given to me from a neighbor because they got tired of eating tomatoes. And I said, sure, I'll take them. I'll try. And I was going to do tomato sauce. And then I could add flavors in later. And if this works, I think I might do that next time. Just do tomato juice. And then I can always add in flavors later. Once again, put your lid on. Finger tight. I was hoping for 5 quarts because I wanted to give them 2 quarts of it as a thank you for giving it to me. So now that can go off. Just waiting for my canner to water to get hot. And then I will stick these in there. And the directions that I got on it for pint size is 35 minutes once it starts boiling. So this was easy. I just cleaned up the tomatoes, took off the tops, threw them in my crock pot. I didn't have to add any, a little bit of water to start the process because I had froze some of them, so they had plenty of water. And it took about, I'm going to say 12 hours to cook down. I didn't peel them. And then once it started cooking down, I put them in my blender and blend them up real good so the skins and all that would mix in. And then, as you've seen, I did my spices in it, a little bit of lemon juice, and I think that is going to be good. So let's put these in there. Got 5 quarts, or pints. And I'm going to go ahead and drop these down in there. Whoops. Well, that wasn't good. Alright, so when it is done, I'll be back. Alright, so my timers went off. I am going to pull this out. I got 5 pints. of spaghetti sauce. So I will sit and listen for the pop. They'll kind of ting, a little tingy pop as they seal. So I will listen for 5 ting pops, and I'll let you know how it tasted once I get it done, or once we use it. So I got 5 pints of homemade spaghetti sauce made out of tomatoes. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up, and I love you guys, and God bless. See you next time.